Hello, everybody. This is Valhallagamingtv, and this is the channel that plays everything, so you don't have to. We are back again with Satisfactory, and this is going to be episode 80. We are working on the power station. Look at this thing. It's going to be a beast. We just got to repeat all these corners just like this. So let's get started a little bit here. Let's see what we got. We got this thing over here. It's not going to be exactly the same, though. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. So let's bring this over here. Let's get some vertical lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. I'll go over here too. Might as well just get them all started. And up 7. Just like that. And up 7. Right there too. Let's work on some ladders so I can traverse these pillars or these eventual water towers. That way I can get up top and take care of it. Go over here, do the same thing. And that should be good. And I gotta get it over here too. Right here. Just like that. Okay, so one thing we're having issues with as well is reinforced plates, like iron reinforced plates. I know I have them. I just never hooked the factory back up. And I think I need to do that. And then there's another thing I was talking about. Well, I wasn't talking about it, but I was thinking about it. The empty canisters. I was thinking about putting those into these sinks here. But if I do it correctly, now that I'm thinking about it, I could literally take these sinks, get rid of them. I could keep these canisters in the loop. So like basically have like, instead of this, make it a storage and then pump this out underneath and take it back over there. And then I won't actually have that bottleneck. I won't have the bottleneck of how many canisters I can make with the plastic because I can just make a surplus of them. Like over here, this should be still making them, right? Look at that. I just got a ton of them now. So I already have the canisters. Now all I need to do is just keep looping them around because it's going to fill up over here with fuel, then empty them over here, and then just keep replenishing. And then I don't have that bottleneck of how much plastic I make. I can just make more of the heavy oil residue and make even more fuel. Ooh. Okay, that's future stuff. But I could definitely do that. Okay, so let's get this all piped up. It's been a little like a day or two, so I gotta see how I did this real quick. It looks like I just made these supports here. We'll just copy. Put it in the same place. Where did I put this one? I probably did it in the same spot over here and then got rid of it. Okay. Let's go right over here. Same thing, right down the center. Grab that pipe. Drag it down. Okay. Get another support. Looks like we got it lined up in the same spot. And we'll just keep it connected like that. Boom. Get this to go here. And then we're literally just going to connect it right there. Make sure it's straight. Up one, just like that. And that's looking pretty straight. Now I just go up to the top with those supports. I should probably do that on all of them. Just get it done right off the bat. Not got to worry about it. Go up here. Logistics. Wall supports. Come on. There you go. 2 over. And 2 over. Perfect. Come on, can I make the jump? Yeah. Nice. And let's do the same thing on all these. Place. And place. So for all of you guys that have been giving me constructive criticism and helping me out to do better stuff and learn the game more, I really appreciate it. It's been helping me figure out my mistakes and what I can do better, so I can make better stuff in the future. This game is like a learning process that you never fully understand. Like, you always got to keep learning, which is one of the great things about it. So I really like it. Okay, so let's pull this up like that and flip it over the top. Come on. Ooh. Come on. So close. There it is. Oh my God. Okay. I guess we can just connect them up here like this. There you go. Connect. And connect. We're going to do the same thing here. Let's grab these supports. There's one there. And then the other one looks like we're going to put like right here. I think that's how I had it. Another one there. And right there. I think that's lined up. All the way down to the end. And we shall complete it on this side. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we got to do those canisters. So, yeah, this is going to output those canisters. And then we also got the fuel coming out. It's going to work out great. At least that's what we hope. Now, the only bottleneck I can see is not enough oil. Crude oil that's coming from the train. And then with that, though, there is a solution. I'm going to have to redo the tracks and basically do a bi-directional track. So a double track where it goes back and forward, which will be great. Okay, let's put this over here. Start it like that. Is that straight? Looks straight to me. And up it goes. Same thing. It almost looks like it's going up a little bit. Yeah, okay. That's looking straight now. And up. There we go. So those ones are lined up at that point. Now I gotta get these junctions here. Line them up. Doesn't seem to want to lock on, so I'm gonna have to do these by eye and grid. Like that. Wait for it to go off. And come on. Boom. Plug it in. And these can stay orange because it's fuel coming through them. So no need to paint them a different color. Now we'll grab this. Definitely gonna want to have it right at the bottom here. That'll work. I can easily do this on these ones too. Just put it right over here on the bottom. Boom. And repeat. Make sure it's going the right direction. Boom. Nice. Okay, junction time. You just got to repeat this all the way down and on this side as well. So line this up. There you go. All the way down. And then we just got to start placing the power. And then pull the pipe all the way down to it. I don't think the power stations, the fuel powered ones, actually take the reinforced iron plates. I think that was the packagers. So I think I should be okay. Okay, grab the pipe. Plug them in. This is going to be a big power plant. Biggest one I've made. It's gonna be great. I'm hoping to make it consistent. I don't like that the other one that I made is like bouncing up and down when it comes to the power. I like things to be consistent, so I want it to have exactly the amount of fuel it needs and it stays that way. So I guess we're gonna find out whether or not that's gonna work. Now, what we gotta do over here, let's see, where did I place this one? It looks like it was one away. Okay, let's see what I can do with that. Now we want to turn it this way. Probably line it up with this. Like that. Is that the right spot? That looks like the right spot. Okay, where is this pipe at? Oh, it goes straight down the middle to it. That is not the right spot for that. Ah, okay, we lined it up with that. Yeah, we lined it up like this. So it was right at the edge. Okay. That looks right. And then this one. Rotate. Line up. And it looks like we went to the halfway point, like right there. What do we got in between here? Yeah, that's at the start and that's at the halfway point. I think that's the length in between we had. And then we just put the pipe straight down the middle. Like that. Went as far as we could. That looks straight. Okay, let's try to get that junction here. Make sure it connects properly. If it does, we're in business. And it looks like it does. So pull this down. Try to line it up with that. That looks straight. Plug it in. Okay. Now we just got to go all the way down and match that side. So let's grab these. Yeah, we're not using iron plates, so we should be good to go. Flip that around. Let's match it all the way down like the other one. At this point, don't even need to count them. Just need a copy. But I'm thinking that I'm doing a total of 72, which I'm thinking is, I think it's 18 a piece here. But yeah, I'm doing a total of 72 of these. But I can increase that if I get rid of the need for those canisters. Because once they're in that loop again, like I was saying, it can just be recycled and continued. That's what I was told before in the comments, and I was thinking about that before when I was making the decision to put it in the sinks. But I was like, I didn't think about just storing it in the loop and then taking the machines offline that were producing them. Because if I was producing them continuously, I was thinking that there was going to be some kind of blockage at that point. It would just get full, and then there would be an issue. So, but by what I was thinking now, the fact that we can actually put it in there and just put the number that I need and not add any more, because you can just recycle over and over again, there's not going to be that issue anymore. No more bottleneck. Then the only bottleneck really is going to be the oil coming in. And then I can use another rubber, like a rubber plant on top, on the like third floor of that other building. And I can even get more heavy oil residue to put more fuel down. Then we could really expand this. Make this power plant just massive. It's already big, but it's going to be massive, massive. Okay, line it up at the end here. That should do it. And then we need to put those supports, which we'll just do something like that. And follow it down here and just make sure that's not going to work. Nope, we don't need you there. But we can do something like this. Put Put that there. Then we're gonna have to go a little bit earlier on this one up here, because the pipeline needs to be longer. Boom. Okay, now let's get this junction. That way we got that loop. Plug it in there. And didn't I put some valves? I did. Okay, that's what I did. Did them right over here. Let's get the valves. Like this. And like this. All right, let's get these junctions in. Should be pretty easy. It should automatically match up, unlike the other ones. Yeah, these are matching up good. Get over on this side. We got room still. Yep. Now grab this, flip it around, and we'll start plugging these in too. Come on. Plug it in, plug it in. But yeah, the trains are definitely going to be problematic. People were also saying stuff about drones, which is going to be pretty cool in the future. But we're going to get this city running. Once we do that, then we can start thinking about advancing, you know, into phase 4. Once I have everything built in the city, it's going to be, it's going to go a lot quicker. But for now, I'm just kind of building infrastructure. I don't necessarily need to do all this stuff that I'm doing, but I just think it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. I like building stuff, so that's what I'm doing. Again, I'm not here to finish this game super quick. I'm here to enjoy every aspect of it and get my brain working. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just like I thought. 18 on each side with a total of 72. So let's copy it on the other side over here. And I don't know if I have enough room, but I'll just have to make it a little bit longer, which will be fine. And this will be an easy solution on where to place this because we just line it up with the edge there. Fuel power generator. Let's put it up here. Press H. Move it forward like that. And then this side, really simple too. We just go like this to the halfway points. We do the same thing over here. Line it up with this, pull it forward. Make sure it's aligned like that. Looks like it is. This one here, rotate, put it this way, and halfway mark. Boom. We got ourselves a layout here. Now we're just gonna go like this. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we need more room. But luckily we have all the concrete we need. So we're at 7. We need room for 2 more. And again, the other thing we can do too, I can even make this a tall power station. I can even put these like 2 floors of this. It'd be crazy. Let's see, is this enough room? So we're at 7, 8, 9. Looks like enough room to me. All right, let's finish this over here so we can pull it all the way down. There we go. I'm doing a little less edits on this episode. I'm just going to bring you guys with me in the build process. Again, this is a Let's Play. I like doing the long form content, like dragging it out a little bit so people can actually see how it goes, whether you want to learn from it or not. Or you just get to see like my thought process and how I do everything. I feel like that's the interest and the fun when you watch other people play these games. It's like, this is how I did it, but this is how they do it. Oh, rubber. Running low on rubber. It's okay. It's being made. Okay, let's work on the pipes while we wait for it to be made a little bit. So we just put the pipe here, get it started, put it straight down the center. There we go. Now I gotta make sure the support isn't gonna be in front of one of these pipes like it was last time. So let's just do, I'll put it here. That'll be fine. We're not gonna make it all the way, but you know what? That's okay. Is that straight? That is not straight. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. All right, let's grab that, pull it back down. Keep it nice and straight. If it's not straight coming down here, it's gonna be a problem because we don't got a lot of wiggle room. And then we want to put it right here on the end. And we do not want to do that. Come on. There you go. Let's grab those supports again, stackable pipelines, which we're going to put on the first support here. And now we don't have to skip the supports because they're not in front of the actual places the junctions are going to go. So this should be good. There you go. And there you go. Grab this pipe. You're going to come on down. We're going to rotate you. Line you up with this bottom one as much as possible. Looks like it's not completely straight, but now it is. It's not exactly lined up, but it goes down at an angle and it's not too bad. Pipeline junction. Put it right over here. And now we got to get those valves. Again, I don't know if it's necessarily necessary to have these, but I like them. Keeps things flowing in the direction I want it to. So that's what I'm gonna do. And before we start putting pipes on top, we're gonna want to put junctions all the way down here. There we go. Because it'll be a little bit more difficult to put these here if we got a pipe over the top blocking our way. It's okay that I don't got stuff on the right side because these junctions are going to line up anyways. So it should be just fine. Okay, it looks like I got some rubber going. 325. Yep, it's building up. There's that one. That one. Takes 50 rubber a piece. It's quite a bit of rubber. Okay, we got that lined up. All right, let's go build a couple more over here because we're gonna need more rubber for it. But while it's building up, we'll start working on some more of the pipe again. That's 3, 4. Okay, we can only put 4 at the moment. Let's go back over here and do some more work and wait for that rubber to be finished. All right, let's connect all these. Then we'll get that loop pipe to go all the way down and around. That way, there should be an even amount of pressure on both sides, so all these get fueled up like they're supposed to. Again, at least that's the idea. The pipes have been kind of a problem, you know? They don't seem to always work the way you think they will. I like the conveyor belts because once you have the right number, you're good. Like you have the exact number, it'll line up eventually. But with the pipes, it seems like there's a little wiggle room, you know? Doesn't exactly fill up like you think it will. Okay, let's grab this. Grab the top pipe. Plug this one in. And drag it down. And then the time we're taking right now, hopefully that's enough time to get that rubber built up so we can make the rest of these power stations. All right, let's grab it from the end. Do a little loop. We're wrapped around. Everything's plugged in, looking good. We're also gonna have to figure out a way to get everything plugged in. I'm thinking I can just put like some power poles in the middle of these. That would work out. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, let's get the pipe going over here. We want it right down the center. That looks like it's good. Right at the edge. Let's drag it down as far as we can. Keep it centered. That doesn't really look centered, does it? That's centered. Go to the end here. There you go. Okay, nice and centered. Pull it back down here. There's the center. Again, sometimes it just doesn't line up the way you think it should. Oh, here we go again. Put it back. There you go. There's another one. That should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got enough for 2 more. Flip that around. Let's get over here and make sure. There you go. Now we gotta wait. Let's make sure this support is right up on it. See, that's a problem. We don't want that. Pull it forward. That should be fine. Still straight. Pulling it down. And to the end. Got that tilt again. It's my favorite part. Okay, let's get those stackable pipelines. And again, this will give us time to let that rubber build up. And come on. Put it over here over this support. I like when the supports line up properly and you can just use them as kind of like a little guideline. Okay, let's pull this one down. Rotate like the others. And that'll be straight enough. Plug that in, and now we got to get them junctions. And then we should have plenty enough time for that rubber to build up so we can finish off the line. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because there's still quite a few that I need to put on the left side here. Ooh. It's pretty close on that one. And we're plugged in. Okay, let's see what we can do. We got 242. That might be enough. Come on. Ooh, we're close. It's not quite. We only need one more. Well, we can start doing these pipes and we should be done by then. We should have enough then. So let's go all the way to the end here. Do a little work. Plug these in. There we go. I'll pull this one down real quick. Let me work on these valves in the junction over here. Junction. Plug it in. That's pretty close. I have to put the valve a little further away. Nope, it's working. Never mind. It's always good when it works. Okay, let's plug these ones. Nope, not like that. Come on. There we go. You got that other connection point it's trying to go into. Okay, we should have enough rubber now for this last one. Yep, we got plenty. Okay, let's put this last one here. Line it up. Grab the pipe, make sure it comes all the way down. Plug it in where it's supposed to be. And we got ourselves a fully plugged in power plant. Look at this thing. This is supposed to be able to produce about 18,000 megawatts when everything's said and done. That is a lot of power. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Perfectly lined up and symmetrical. I'm happy with that. I think it looks really good. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do here we're gonna have to start pumping in the fuel from over here. So we got all this fuel that's being pumped out, and it's already packaged. Let's see. It's all plugged in, right? But we don't have power to it yet. We got a power station, so that's good. Now we just got to plug it in. All right, let's get it working. Let's make sure it works. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Okay. That's doing what it's supposed to. All right, we got to start working on this building a little bit. Grab the zoop mode, bring it down this way. Let's go 10. And we have it going down 3. So 3 thick, 10 long. There we go. We'll go to the end here. It's gonna be an interesting looking city when everything's said and done. At least I hope it will. So I can block it off here. I'm a little bit hesitant because, again, I'm thinking I can still extend this. So maybe I'll just make sure I leave room on the end here before I start building anything on the other side. Or, actually, no, I don't really need to do that because I can just go up again. Yeah, we can always build things vertically. I gotta remember that. So we should be okay. Let's go up this way. Close this whole building off. Maybe I should go one more. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more down. Give it some room. So I got some more room here where I can pull the conveyor belts down. You know, I can put holes here and it's not all super compact. Put all these. It'd be cool if you could do like a zoop mode where it would automatically like alternate it for you. Kind of like it does when it does like different directions. That would be cool. Get rid of that. Going over one more right here. Now you're going to the top. And we're gonna bring it all the way down. Keeping everything like, you know, with a nice pattern and stuff like that makes it much easier to build quickly. So it definitely makes it easier that way. Just remember, okay, making things quickie is important. All right, and let's pull this down and continue with this until it connects. Remember, we got to do it 3 thick. I don't think that went the full like length that it was supposed to, but we can get that fixed easy. Not a problem. Connect it here. Go across. Just plug it in. You know, just plug it in. It's cool. There we go. And up here needs to be plugged in too. The reason why I'm doing this all right now is because I need to power everything. And the way I like to power things is I like to pull it along the ceiling. And so what we're going to do, was it ceiling tiles that we use that we can put the, no, it's foundations. Okay, let's see. So if I put the foundation here, for some reason I'm having a hard time remembering. So if I grab that, it won't go there. Actually, that was a double-sided one, wasn't it? Okay, let's see. Let's grab that again. I think I messed up, man. Power, MK2 outlet. Okay, that works. So we're going all the way down. And get it plugged all the way in. Okay, on this build part, this is going to be pretty boring. You guys can see what I'm doing already. I'm just going to close it all off and stuff. So this one I am going to skip through it. So I'll see you guys when I finish this all up. Be right back. Okay, I got it all sealed off. Whole building is all done for this floor at least. Now let's go in there and start putting some power poles down. At least power connections. We got it right here. Let's see. We want to just do this. Grab the power. MK2 outlet. Let's try this. We'll put one here in the center. And we'll do every other one down the middle. And see how that goes. If the conveyor belt will get out of the way. There we go. One here. Another one there. And we'll just connect all of these. And then we'll plug in what we need to plug in. Again, we don't have a lot of power at the moment, so I'm not going to plug them all in. That's something I will do a little bit later. But at least we'll have the power line set up, so I can do that in the future if I need to. Come on. There you go. Let's get this plugged in all the way down. I can also use these to plug in some lights up there, which I'm thinking I'm going to put on the sides here. Can always do with some lights in here. It's kind of dark. Make it look nice, you know? Be pretty sweet. Oh, I put an extra one on accident. Gotta be careful not to take out the window. That's plugged in. There we go. Okay, so let's plug in like 4 of these. I'm gonna remove this plug-in over here. I just did that temporary. Don't need that. And this one here, we'll plug in this one. That one. And we'll do it just like that. So let's make sure they're making the fuel. Alternate diluted fuel. Do the same here. And the same here. And it's always good to have a buffer. So at the end here, I think I'm going to put some of those the storage. And it looks like we have 3 conveyor belts here. So let's keep that in mind. Organization, industrial storage. So if I put it right here on the end, I got to be careful. I didn't make a whole lot of room here, did I? I thought I did. Remove that a little bit. Okay, pull that off. Now let's grab these storages. Line it up with that. Hopefully that's enough room. Put another one here. And another one lining up right there. I think that's good. And then we can go with logistics, conveyor holes. Put it right there. Why does this one seem so much further forward? Kind of weird. So I think it is further forward. We can go one more back. Keep it lined up. Oh, I see what's going on here. This one needs to be a little bit further forward. I got a solution for that though. We can just put it like this. Have it come right out like that. This one can come straight down into this, and this one can go like that. Grab this, line it up, and line this one up. Okay. Good to go. Let's get these lifts. We want that to be an input. That way we can pull them down. And I think those are plugged in. I'm hoping. Y'all plugged in? Won't let me put it in there, so hopefully it is. All right. We'll put another door here, but there's nothing on the end, so we got to be careful. Architecture. No, it's under walls. Door. Automatic gate. Oh, look at this nice gate. Go this way, come back. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to put a little bit more foundation. Put it all the way this direction until we can meet up over there. That too much? Oh, that's too much. Too much foundation, man. We don't need all that. Okay. Let's go like this. Down that way a little bit. Let's fill this all in. Okay, we filled that all in. Now we can get some more of these lifts. Logistics. MK4 lifts. Let's see if it's even pulling it down like it's supposed to. It's going to go out that way. This one, we're going to rotate like this, and this one's going to go straight. And the way this is going to work, we're just going to get our conveyor belts. We're going to pull this one straight down. We got stuff coming out? I don't see nothing. It's not a good sign. Unless that one didn't get anything yet. Ooh, look at that. That's not turning out too well. Rotation. Okay. Guess they're not gonna be like right up on each other, but that'll be fine. Oh, that's coming out. Okay, so they're connected. Just one, the other one over there is not getting anything out of it yet. Oh God. Gross. Okay, let's put that, like, line it up here. Keep it straight. We'll line it up with that one. And then pull it forward. Get rid of this because that's not even lined up. And line it up. There we go. Now these are all plugged in. Okay, now we gotta get them over there. That's a little ways to go, huh? Okay. Time to make a road. Come on. Get up here. Okay, we'll make the road and then we'll get the conveyor belts to connect and come over here. Hello, road. You're going down that way. It's as simple as grabbing and dragging. Okay, we got this whole road built. Let's go over here. Let's put the holes in the floor over here so we know where to, like, input it. Now, there's another problem that I'm thinking of. We have 3 conveyor belts, but why is there 6 on each of these? So there's 60 here. That's 360. But we're gonna have to split that off somehow. How are we gonna split all that off? Didn't think about that. Okay, let's put a conveyor belt here. And oh, we can totally do it like that. Or this, nah, well, we won't do it like that. Let's, we'll put it like this. And the floor here. And the same thing right here. And if I do it on this side, floor, and then just have it connect straight down here, I can actually set that up now. Let's do splitters. Input this way. Just like that, all the way down. So each one of these needs 360 per minute. I gotta do a couple more calculations to see how I'm going to split up the conveyor belts to equal that. It's gonna be an interesting number to make. Since each one of the conveyor belts does 480. Flip this around. And complete it on this side too. Get them all plugged in. And hopefully we can get this powered up soon. We're gonna have a serious power surplus. It's gonna be awesome. Be able to make crazy machines. And we're gonna need MK4 lift here. It's gonna be an output. Plug it right into that. And again, we'll do some of the splitting underneath, see how we can do, like what we can do with that. Just get as close as we can to the number we need. Or how was I doing it? Well, if it needs 360 for each of these lines, it's not gonna work if we do 480. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. Interesting. Okay. We'll get it figured out. There you go. Plug that in. So I think I know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to basically connect the conveyor belts until it gets to 480. So this connection, how I have it now, isn't going to necessarily work. So maybe I'm gonna change this up a little bit. See how I have it on connected on both sides like that? I don't think I necessarily need to do that. So 480. So that's going to be okay. So 480 goes into 60, or 60 goes into 480 8 times. This is 6 of them. So technically, we're gonna have to do something like this. So these two, we're gonna use these. Yeah, we can do something like that. Okay. So let's move these out of the way. These are gonna be connected because this is gonna be 8, 8, and there'll be another 8 down there. So these two are going to be removed from the line as well. And we're going to connect these to these lines. So MK4 lift here. Same over there. And we got to switch these splitters around, because they're going to be receiving from this side. So splitter, come here. Nope. Okay. Hotbar it is. Flip it around. Input comes from this side. Don't need you here. Not yet. And then you're going there, and the same thing over here. Here's the input. Plug it in. And I gotta lift it up with the lifts here, so there's an opening in the middle. Just like that. And we're connected. So that's 480 right there. And over here, this will work just like it is, but underneath, I'm gonna have a splitter. And it's gonna be like right here. So, ooh, nothing under there to do it though. Let's see what we can do. The splitter is gonna be like underneath here on the ceiling. Or, no, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's make this a little simpler. Because building on the roof underneath is, it can be a struggle. Let's make it easy. Splitter, right in the center. Get rid of these. No, not that. Come on. Grab this. And this. There we go. Now grab the splitters again, but you're coming in from this direction. Rotate this one, same thing. Now you're plugged in. And then the hole in the floor, we'll put it right here. MK4 lift. We're good. Now I just got to plug in all 3 of them. Because if each one of them is pushing out 480, which is what it should be, we should be good to go. Let's see. How many of these do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pushing out 60. Okay, it's putting out 1,440 per minute. Divide that by 3 is 480. So it's going to be 480 per belt, which is perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. As we can see, we're going to have to power up more of these for that to work out properly, but there's enough. So calculations have been done. Let's go underneath. We got to start pulling these conveyor belts all the way over to the power factory. We just got to plug each one in. Make it real simple. Okay, so let's go over here. Get a foundation like right in the middle. Go all the way down. All the way down to the end. And make sure we got these conveyor belts connected to the power factory. Remember, there's plenty of room, so we can always do more in the future. So MK4 lift. Put it right there. And we're going to do the same thing over here. So we'll just do it like this. And like this. And we'll pull them all down the center. It's going to be the goal. Because we got 3 of them. So we're going to start off with the one on the end here. And it's going to connect into the right connection. So let's go straight down here. Let's get this foundation plugged in. And we're going to pull the conveyor belts just like that. Let's see. Where's the middle? Like right here? Let's turn it. And the middle looks like it's right there. Is that straight? Yeah, I think that's straight. Okay, let's keep going down this way. As far as we can go. And that looks good. We're going to keep going some more. All the way down until we can connect it. Okay, we got the conveyor belts running all the way down this way now. Looking pretty smooth too. Looking all symmetrical and nicely lined up. Let's plug that one in. And then we're going to plug this one straight down here until we get to the end. Keep it connected. Come on. Like that. Looks like one more and we should be right there. And plug it in. Okay, we're all connected. We should be able to get up this way. Jetpack. Come on. Nice. Now look at that. We got fuel. Okay. Now the other issue we have is that we need to pull canisters out of here. So we don't need these actually. Remove this. It looks like the end over there is removed. I can do it over here too. We don't need useless pipes. It's just going to hold more liquid in it that we don't need. Probably cause issues. I don't know. Okay. So the other thing we need to do is start powering stuff here, which would be great. And we also need to pipe out the canister so we can make a loop, which will be going from here to the fuel factory. So that would be nice. Okay, everybody. Well, this will be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we're going to get this thing powered up. We already got the fuel here, which is great. We got the whole power station built. And we got a plan for the canisters. And then this is all lined up too, so it's going to be pumping it in the right amount for each one. So we made a lot of progress. All right, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Layu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.